Hi lovely people, welcome with the before and after of Dimension TV. I'm going to a workshop of Nick Good. He's a spiritual coach, healer, leader, and he's going to give the workshop how to step into your power, into your true power through the power of love. And this is organized by Maaike Niestad by the Innerbeauty retreat. She is giving awesome retreats, and I'm really curious what is going to happen and what I'm going to get out of this workshop this time.
But the real reason you're here isn't for a physical reason. It's for a spiritual reason. It's for a deep feeling reason that's completely intimate and private to you. And it's the same with us all. You're going to use your right thumb and your third finger, yeah? Your right thumb and your third finger, and you're going to be changing your nostrils. You're going to do alternate nostril breathing. You're going to breathe in and out, in and out, in and out. Really helping people come into their power so they can live amazing lives. But by helping them get in touch with the truth that's inside them, the living truth of their living spirits inside of themselves, the light within themselves. And when you do that, you release a tremendous amount of love, because love is the nature of the spirit. So then they can be more loving. And all they have to do is let that through themselves, deeply and completely loving and accepting themselves just the way they are, forgiving absolutely everyone and everything that they need to, so that their power can really flow in the world. And then getting themselves into a state of feeling like they can accomplish it, helping them to feel in a certain way, to move in a certain way, to use their breath in a certain way, so that they know that they actually can say, I forgive that selfish bastard for all the fucking things he's done to me. Don't hide the emotion of anger and resentment and bitterness and all of this stuff. If that's what you've got inside of you, let it out. But forgive. You've got to forgive them. You have to let them go, because they're playing a perfect part in your life. And you're going to find out one day, you're going to realize one day how perfect it was. Because if they provide you with an impossible challenge of loving them or loving yourself, because you've listened to all that negative shit from them, and you do love them unconditionally one day, and you do accept yourself deeply and completely, that is a victory, baby. That's a huge victory. And it's a victory for your soul. Your spiritual path becomes your spiritual path, where you have to ask this great spirit of life, whatever you want to call it, the almighty presence, the presence of life, the presence of God, it's the same thing. You ask that thing to help you forgive.
So my little inner journey, I went to Bali because my intuition very strongly told me that there was a specific villa I needed to be. It was a knowing that was out of this world. It was completely, didn't make any sense to me, but I knew there was something there for me. And so that's where I went. And I went into this villa. And that's where I met Moshe. Moshe is now my boyfriend and one of the teachers in the Innerbeauty retreat. 2 weeks later, Nick comes in this villa because he's connecting with another guy in this villa, and he looks at me, he says, why are you here? And he looked right through me. I gave some bullshit answer of, guys at home and work and stuff, and he looked right at me and he said to me that I needed to be my own soulmate. And he invited me for a day of coaching. Only a week later, I could only come back once I've implemented the teachings that he was already giving me. And so I did. And as I did, and I went through this full day coaching with him, the whole thing for me changed around, and I really reconnected with my true essence, with who I really am and why I'm here and what my mission is in this life. And it was organizing these retreats, at least part of it. So I'm doing this now.
What did I get out of the workshop of Nick Good? Self-love. And what he said, like reconnection to your true essence, to who you truly are. And how did he do that? He just gave the simple sentence, and we had to repeat that in couples. That's what we did. I deeply and completely love and accept myself just the way I am, and really connects, and look each other into the eyes and believe it, feel it. First I was also stumbling a little bit, thinking about the sentence again, and then you have the negative thoughts coming, kicking in again. And after a while, I really felt it, and it was so much fun. And yeah, I think that's your true nature. I was a little bit, like skeptical, like, yeah, I know these things, like looking into each other's eyes, soul gazing, and then repeat a sentence. I didn't do that, and that was really profound. So I'm gonna integrate that into my life, say it to myself, day in, day out. Love yourself, because that's what I got out of this workshop. Would you like to know more about Nick Good? Here's his website, and I would love to hear what did you think of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!